This solar panel fan is housing so many panels, and these so many panels, as you can see one set, you see another set, you see another set, and they are all connected angle that less than 90 degrees, in that it is a 2-bit slant. This panel rack can also help us to reduce costs. You can use angle iron, you can also use aluminium to do construction locally your panel rack instead of importing a panel rack, meaning that we are going to save over 12 million, over 10, 12, 11, 12 million naira by also locally constructing our own panel rack. That is area that I want you people to pay attention. Then also see, I want to also look at this installation. You see that this is the nameplate on each of the panels. This nameplate is showing that each of these panel is 550 watts, as you can see, 550 watts, as you can see. And in the connections and in the terminations, you can see that each of these panels is connected in series 1, series 2, up to 15, and it comes in here negative, positive. You can see the terminals. This terminal is having, as you can see, you can have a terminal. This terminal is also having terminal. This is neutral, life and neutral, life and neutral. Oh, yeah, life neutral, life neutral, life neutral. Each of these life neutral is panels connected in series. The next is having 15 panels connected in series. The next one is having 15 panels connected in series. The next one, the same thing, meaning that if you count 15, 15, 15, 15, there are 60 panels that is also connected in series. Then each of these panel is terminated. These 15 of them is terminated separately. Neutral, neutral, and neutral and life. The long farm is having about 60. The next long farm is having about 60. The next long farm is having about 60. And each of these termination is connected. And also you see it is going into the main control room. And if you enter the control room, you see a combiner box. That combiner box has MCB. Each of these MCB terminals take one face and take one face and neutral, take one face and neutral. At the end of the day, you now understand that from there it goes to charge controller. From the charge controller, it goes to a central bus, a central terminal. That from there, just like us, it goes to the battery. From the battery connected in series and also parallel. From there, when we get into play, you can understand what I'm into. Once again, we have entered into their will I call it control room. This control room is charging their is housing their combiner box. This combiner box is just like a distribution box. As you can see from outside, we have 5 numbers supply. So you see one combiner box from one second combiner box, third combiner box, up to the 5th one. From this combiner box, you can also see our batteries. You can see the connection and the terminations. So when you look at these terminations, you can see from the from the combiner box, it comes to the charge controller. Are you seeing the charge controller? This is the combiner box. Like I explained earlier, this particular terminal is coming from the solar directly from outside. From there to this combiner box. From the combiner box, it comes to the charge controller. This one charge controller, second charge controller, touch current controller up to the 5, meaning that you have a 5 system here, a 5 system. If you go outside, you see there are 5. If you come inside, you see there are 5. Then now each from this solar charge controller, it comes to the battery, and you can see the battery. Okay, yeah. So the box. Yes. So here, the gate, all the batteries come to this place. All the batteries come to this place. Yes. Both the inverter takes from here, the battery takes from here. So everything is terminated here from the, you can see. This is a breaker. So this is the source, which is the incomer and the outgoing, and from there you can see the MCBs. Each of these MCBs, there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are controlling each circuit. So from each of these circuits, they are all terminated. You can see up to the inverter here. This is the inverter. What's the work of the inverter? It converts DC to AC, and this inverter, you can see they open the panel, you can see from the inside. But the area of is this place. This like it charges DC. They are depending solely on solar. They don't have AC source that also charges the battery. So you can see that this charger is very small, this AC is very small, but their DC source is very big. So it converts this DC to our usable AC circuits. That is exactly what they have.
100 kilowatt solar panel at the moment.
This is our number of capacity. I think this is one trace. One rack, second rack, third rack, fourth rack, and there are 4 of them. 4 racks. Like
this is 2 sets. This is 1. This is a BMS controller.
Okay.
You know, this is a communication cable.
Okay.
So with this one, we will have temperature and voltage in each page. It will command goes to here. It will tell BMS. It will tell the temperature inside is like 20 degrees. Voltage is 3.5 for your 1%. We can also check the battery cell here. Okay. See, you can see the battery cell. So the cells 1 to like, for example, cells 1 to 15. So it's the first one, and the second one is like 15 to 30. So it's the second one. And then